Ranking D&D Villainous Subclasses Part 7, the Primordial Warlock. So this is really funny as a villainous subclass because I genuinely think it is the least evil Warlock subclass we currently have for 2024 edition right now. That being said, as a concept, it's fine. An elemental warlock works pretty well. I don't love that you only get to choose one element at a time, but mechanically that would be hard to balance around, so I'm okay with it. So you get bonus spells for your chosen element. You can change your chosen element per long rest at least. And you also get something called an elemental node, which the subclass kind of revolves around. Basically, your elemental node is this little sphere of energy that you can move around and that deals a type of elemental damage to creatures around you other than you. At level 6, you also gain a bonus to your armor class while you're in it, and you can teleport to it a limited amount of times, which is cool. I will say the damage is really low on the elemental node, even as it levels up, which I don't love, but I suppose you can possibly trigger it for multiple creatures per round, so I suppose it is okay. At level 10, you gain resistance to an elemental damage or immunity to that damage while you're in your node, and your node also increases in size, which is huge. You really need your node to be bigger than it is at the beginning. It's just kind of a shame it takes until 10th level to get there. And then at 14th level, you can pull creatures towards your node when you cast elemental spells. It also lasts for up to an hour, which I don't see why you would need it for that long. I don't really think that's that much of a benefit. And you can also, while you're in your node, cast the spell Planar Ally, which I think is a really weird feature, and you only get it once every 2d4 long rests, so you can barely ever use it. I think my issue with the Planar Ally thing is that could just be a Warlock invocation. Like, that doesn't need to be something that you can only do while you're in your elemental node once or twice a week, you know what I mean? Especially because the wording of Planar Ally makes it work for Celestials and Fiends and Elementals, so it could work with pretty much any patron. And, like, you need to, like, pay the servant to, like, do things for you and stuff, which it just doesn't really make much sense in the context of an Elemental. Like, why would the Elemental care about your money? I don't know. Overall, I do like the node. I think it could be more powerful, and there's like some benefits that it gets that you don't really matter in my opinion. But overall, I like that as a core of the subclass. I think it works fine. I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. Okay guys, that's all of the villainous subclasses. Go back through the series and see my ratings for the rest if you're interested. Overall, I think there's more good ones and bad ones, so I think that they've done a pretty good job overall with these.